I've been telling you this, I've been telling you it's just you and me. You been playing the kid, I've been staying legit. Let me show you what it is. Look, I'm not trying to pollute your pollen, I'm trying to make you my nala. I'm trying to fix every problem like, damn, the mechanic under the car hood. I'm trying to get up under you like,
Come vibe with me, I just wanna see you tonight. Come vibe with me, I'ma make sure it's all mine. Baby, stay with me, it was made to be. See what things could be, yeah. So don't run from it, I'ma give you everything in life.
Shit, I'm not gonna lie, the moment we locked eyes, I was chopped and screwed. What can I do? The way we looking at each other, you already knew, damn. And I'm not gonna lie, the moment we locked eyes, you knew it was all mine. And I'm not gonna lie, the moment we locked eyes, her moaning with locked eyes, yeah. So swing on by, it ain't me against you, don't sting, won't bite, right? Shit. Unless you wanna biting on your peach, keep it juicy when it leak. Do it all we do is love and sleep. Riding to the beat like we riding in the Jeep. A vibe when we meet, a side when we meet. Feeling every peak, doing deuces with your feet like,
Come vibe with me, I just wanna see you tonight. Come vibe with me, I'ma make sure it's all mine. Baby, stay with me, it was made to be. See what things could be, yeah. So don't run from it, I'ma give you everything in life.
This that working all night shit. Yeah, So pull up, now we getting new love. Ooh, this feeling like a new drug. Ooh, I've been working till the sun up, and I ain't stopping. I've been plotting on the come up the night shit. So nigga pull up. Ooh, now we getting new love. Ooh, I've been working till the sun up, and I ain't stopping. I've been plotting on the come up. Go in, KGMC microphone controlling, coaching like Phil Jack, but I'm also playing Kobe Logan. Because behind these shades my eyes ain't open, and she gave me that number. Now I'm coasting in her ocean. Now she open, and I walked it like I talked it. Now I'm rolling, cause they thought that I would fall, but as a pawn I peeped the motive. I was focused, worked my way up like promotions. Had a dream, became king, lost a team in one motion. So hold that, no front when I tell you that they watching, kid. A lot of niggas like it, but be scared to give you props for it. Late night plotting, be careful who you're plotting with. Niggas say they riding, be careful who you're riding with. Hey, cause this that night shit, and I done seen some low down dirty. Heard a couple things from the birdies. Shit, word get around town, but you can catch me downtown working, or in H-Town swerving, or LAX hopping off the jet into the suburban, or flirting with the merchants. The industry lurking, but I'm working my circuit like pull up. Now we getting new love. Ooh, this feeling like a new drug. Ooh, I've been working till the sun up, and I ain't stopping. I've been plotting on the come up the night shit. So nigga pull up. Ooh, now we getting new love. Ooh, I've been working till the sun up, and I ain't stopping. I've been plotting on the come up. This that night shit. This that working all night shit. This that night shit. This that working all night shit.
going down, baby? It's your boy Clifton Simmons. Tune in every Monday night with Late Nights with All Access, baby.
It's your boy AJ Rivas. Tune in every Monday night.
Tune in every Monday night.
Every Monday night.
Every Monday for Late Nights with All Access.
And it's King Tiz in the building. Tune in every Monday
night to Late Night with All Access. Let's get it.
You already know.
Every Monday night.
Hey guys, it's Natasha. It's your girl Nat Boogie. Make sure that you tune in every Monday night, every single Monday night to Late Nights with All Access.
Hold up, big baby.
You know what happens with people that snitch? What happens with people that snitch? What happens with people that snitch?
Snitches get stitches.
Stitches, right? Welcome back. We are on YouTube channel, okay? So, everybody, I know it's half the year of 2025. Late Nights with All Access back on YouTube channel. And myself, Mike Anthony, right next to me, Aja Brown.
Hey.
Aja Brown with High Confidence.
Yeah, shout out to George Fuentes. He owns Ghetto Dogs, and he has a brand called High Confidence, so I'm wearing that today.
One of our official barbecue vendors that's happening August 10th at Social Spot. So there's a lot of things that have happened between last week to this week. And before we get into it, Aja, you have something pretty exciting that's happening tomorrow, right?
I do. Without
Share
getting
about
in
little bit about
too
it.
much detail.
Tell them
just
what you do.
Pray for me. Well, y'all know I do film, I do commercial print, movies, modeling, all that stuff professionally, not OnlyFans.
Hey!
Instagram. If you are only an Instagram model or OnlyFans model, you are not a model.
Hey, you know, they've been making some more money than the models.
You are a picture enthusiast, okay?
Hey!
A posing enthusiast.
You know what? I actually, before you finish, I saw something that said the CEO of OnlyFans makes like $2 million out of the $2 million annually, and then they showed a content creator or OnlyFans girl that's making $55 million.
Yeah, she makes a lot more.
That is so insane.
First of all,
But
what do you do? And teach me. But no, okay. So look, if I don't get it, you might see my OnlyFans. I'm not gonna lie. No, just kidding. But no, yeah. So I have a very big audition tomorrow. Something that kind of came out of nowhere.
Audition!
So hopefully I get it. If I do, I'll get y'all out the hood. I promise.
Get you out the hood.
Look, Mike Anthony's still gonna have me coming back here every Monday. He's gonna be like, all right, congratulations, bring your ass back on Monday at 9.
Let's do it. No, that's amazing though. How exciting is that? You know, what like for you, what goes through your mind when you get an opportunity to audition for something big? What goes through the mind? Let's share people, because you know I'm pretty sure there's so many people that are upcoming, talent that maybe they don't know the emotions that they go through, or maybe they do, or what goes through your mind.
So what you have the way you have to think about it, right? So for every opportunity you audition for, you have thousands, and I mean thousands of other people auditioning. Well, not even auditioning, being submitted. So first they'll see your profile or your headshots or whatever, and then they're going to pick you out of thousands of people. So that alone, the fact that you even secured an audition, that's a huge accomplishment. So for me, for this type of role, it's surreal, because it's like, oh my God, like they thought I was interesting enough to even entertain me for like 2 seconds. And then you get nervous, and then you're like, I'm not going to get it. Because you're like, there's thousands of other people who got that opportunity, because they're going to narrow it down to maybe like a select few hundred.
Yeah.
And out of that 100 people, what are the chances they're going to pick you, right? But then you try not to think about that, and you try and do the best you can. For me, I would say this is the third biggest opportunity like this that I've gotten in the last 3 years. So that's pretty
that's exciting.
It's exciting, and I don't know why I feel really good about it. Like, even though I'm nervous, I feel like I might actually get it. So
I think it's okay to be nervous. It shows that you have that passion, and you're ready, and it's unexpected, but it's a nice thing to know that you're getting these opportunities. And you know what the good thing about it too is that from what I can say about you is that you stay humble. You don't let it get to your head. Some people, when they start getting big auditions, or they were in a Netflix series or whatever, TV or movie, they let it get to their head to where they forget that they're just humans.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. I've shot a lot of stuff. Like, I've worked with Marriott, I've worked with Toyota, Lexus, Chevy. I've done commercials with the Department of State, like the Department of Health. Like, I've done a lot of stuff. But I don't, and I'm not even just on Netflix. I'm on Hulu, Netflix, and Prime.
Really?
So yeah.
Wow.
So yeah, humble is key. But me, I'm all about taking silent victories, just because until I get to where I want to be, I mean, I don't know. I just don't feel the need to want to celebrate it too much. And then it's also cool because when you do silent victories, it's a lot easier to take those silent L's. So if I tell you guys about every opportunity I audition for, you guys would never think I work, because the amount of opportunities I get versus how many I audition for, but I'm used to it. So, like, I don't get discouraged anymore. I might audition for 5 roles in 1 week and maybe only get 1. Or maybe 10 in a month and get like 2 or 1 or 2, and they're not even that big. So,
yeah.
You know.
Well, that's amazing. Yeah. Keep you on our prayers, you know.
Please pray for me, like.
That'd be amazing, you know. That is. And you know, it shows the work ethic that you have. But, you know, being able to continue to live out your dream, that's a you know, some people, they sometimes get so discouraged, and then they're almost right there, and then they stop. You know, so that's amazing that you're continuously just going after what you want. And you know what? You probably don't even know this, but you made the ad for Tacos and Tequila.
I did.
I don't know if you saw that or not, but so Tacos and Tequila has Boozy, if I'm not mistaken, and Boozy on their ad, Aja is actually in there.
And I was like literally in the zone. I wasn't even on my phone. I was just like, really loving the
music. That's pretty cool, right there.
And I was on the screen too.
Yep, on the screen.
Yes.
So, but you know what? It's great for us to come back to YouTube. As our subscribers and followers, and you know, we've been doing this for over 6 years. We're getting close to 300 episodes, so that's amazing. Consistency is key. But over the weekend and over this past week, we've been working nonstop with every single festival. So I understand right now that there may not be a lot of people on our YouTube channel at this moment, but we're going to start making sure that every Monday night, this is the platform that we're using for the podcast, you will start seeing more clips, shorts on the and reels on each platform. So it does take a team effort. So shout out to John and AJ, always making sure that we sound and look good. Shout out to Alamo Biscuit for being our sponsor location. And you know, if you want to be advertised and you want to be promoted, let us know. We're going to actually kick off a special of $100 per month, to where we will shout you out, advertise your business within the platforms of Late Nights with All Access. Again, it's going to be $100 for the first 15 businesses. So this is a great deal for you all. And, you know, it's all about networking. It's all about getting exposure. Mm-hmm. So especially on that lower third icon, that's where you want to be at. As you can see, one of our sponsors, DMT, that's actually making us sound and look good. So with John Martinez. So again, a great opportunity for you all to be part of our podcast for all these years and to continuously to grow. So help us reach 1,000 subscribers. Really help us, okay? Now on the festivals, this episode is going to be kind of short, you know, because we have so much going on right now, and we wanted to get tonight done with the podcast, but the festivals are coming up. So we have the Margarita Festival, which is June 29th, and it's at Smoke Sky Bar from 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. The grand prize is what?
1,000 smackaroos.
The grand prize is what?
$1,000. Put your coochie loops on live for $1,000. I'm just kidding. You know when Lou Lucy said that.
Yeah.
But
$1,000.
Yeah, $1,000. That's pretty nice, actually. So, who thinks they have the best margaritas? I know a few people have been saying their favorite. Personally, for me, I like George's Keep. I love their spicy strawberry
George's Keep,
margarita.
tag them. Let's
Yeah.
get them involved. Like the thing with the vendors, you don't have to pay a vendor fee. So it's absolutely free for you to participate, but in exchange, you have to sample out 2-ounce cups of your favorite margarita that you like to make. You have to order the bottles from the venue, and then what we will do is give you that order form so you could submit what you want. You place the order with us, and then after that, we show you at cost what your order form looks like, and then you just pay it. And then you sample out your favorite margarita to the guests. Every guest gets a margarita sample card, and they go to your booth and you punch it and you give them one sample, and that's it. And then they get a ticket, a voting ticket, so that they see who they like the most. And at the end of the event, we announce the first, second, and third place. First place $1,000, second place $500, third place $250.
And then let them know some of the vendors we already have right now.
Yeah, name them. Go ahead.
Right.
Name some of the vendors. So we have Smoke Sky Bar. We have Ember Room. We have Brewster's Ice House. We have 210 Slush.
Rumors Lounge. Oh, 210 Slush. Ooh. Yes.
Rumors Lounge is actually brand new, y'all. So that is not even open yet. But Rumors, they actually have 3 brands into one. So you're gonna get 3 samples from one booth, because they're all representing the same lounge, but there's 3 different tequilas, 3 different products of bottles. So that is pretty interesting. Okay, and then who else do we have?
Social Spot.
Social Spot, of course.
We have how do you say this? Soteria.
Tequila, and they actually are part of the rodeo. So if you go to the rodeo, you will see that brand of tequila there. Okay, and then of course we have some pending. Costa Pacifica, Lucky Duck, Rosario's. Who else?
Say Big Bites, Marazul Tequila, Saint Maya Tequila.
So we have some pending people right now too as well. So again, it's exciting. It's $100 for the early bird. That changes on the 15th, you all. And it is a Father's Day edition for the Margarita Festival. So how does that work? You nominate your father, your dad, to receive the Father of the Year award. So all we need from you all is a picture of your father and the reason why you nominate your dad. And then our host, Miranda, will be the one that's selecting 10. And then we invite you 10 to come receive a certificate, and then we go from there. We can't give you away all the details, so you got to wait.
All right, so you should just go ahead and get your ticket. Just bring him along. It'll be great.
Bring him
along.
along.
Have a day off and get some margaritas, okay?
Absolutely, But it's amazing. It's great. And, some other news regarding our that I shared already. And I'm going to actually submit these pictures to you right now, John. So get ready as I start talking about this. But we have a new home for the pizza festival. And as I'm putting these pictures on to there, it's amazing on what we have. And AJ, if there's any other pictures, please share them too as well. So I just right now put some pictures, and you'll see them right now. But it's amazing. We have a new home for the 3rd annual San Antonio Pizza Festival, and that is at the Sunken Garden. Sunken Garden, that is right. It's amazing on that. And it's a historic venue. Been around for San Antonio. We're talking about decades after decades after decades. You've had some really huge, iconic legends perform there when it comes to music. And at this moment, the only festival or event that is currently still active there is the Taste of New Orleans. And so John Martinez, our producer, invited us to go to an event. What was that event that we went to? Pachacucha.
The what?
The Coochie Coochie. The what? The Pachacucha?
The Coochie Coochie?
The Coochie Coochie. The Pachacucha event,
That's
right?
a mouthful.
And they invited us, and I met the marketing organizer, and one thing led to another. We wanted to put one of the festivals here at the Sunken Garden, so we were able to meet the CEO of Brackenridge Park with Chris, and it was just, you know, amazing meeting. And AJ and I were able to get a walkthrough and just kind of take a look at what we're walking ourselves into or getting ourselves into, and it's just amazing. It really is, y'all.
Look at that space.
It's a lot of room, so we can add more vendors. We don't have to be limited. You know, we're looking about 50 vendors per festival now, and I say per festival. Why do you ask? Is because in 2026 we have an official home for all the festivals. So you're looking at every single festival minus the Taste of the Medical Center, because obviously I have to stay in the medical center. But all the other festivals are going to be now at Sunken Garden.
It's
That's
such
a
a pretty
big deal.
space. Yeah, that is a huge deal. So congratulations.
So congratulations to all of us with All Access. The All Access brand is growing, you know. So it's opening up more doors. I can actually share with you all exclusively right here that I haven't shared at all. But Alamo Biscuit is going to be our catering liquor license for all the festivals too. So now we have control of the alcohol sales too as well. So that's a big deal.
Okay.
That is a big deal, y'all.
That is a big deal.
It is. It really is. So it's nice to be partnering up with John with Alamo Biscuit right here.
John.
And making that partnership to where now when you're at the Sunken Garden, you could buy your beer and drinks and you're talking about sodas, waters, everything is going to be with the partnership of Alamo Biscuit Company for every single festival.
And then you
So
can
it's
just
amazing.
let me store it at my house, and I'll just bring it to Sunken Garden. So I'll just watch it for you, John. I got
Right.
you. No, but that's awesome. Growing and expanding, and wow, I'm excited to see how things are doing a year from now.
Me too. You know, and not to go into more details, but it's an honor and a privilege to be able to host one of our festivals this year at a historic venue and bring it back to life. You know, that's the big thing, is that we want to bring it back to life.
What's the history behind Sunken Garden?
I mean, the history is just knowing that it was a venue at one point to where people would go to for concerts. I mean, name some concerts or what stands out? The Kiss Fest.
Kids Fest.
Yeah.
Oh.
99.5 Kiss. So,
Kiss Fest.
Kiss,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So, but just concerts, you know. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Snoop Dogg's been there.
So it's like a concert hall, like a performance hall.
Yeah, it's a big, back in the day, you know, there's been so many legendary, iconic, you know, artists and bands that have performed there. And, you know, but you know how San Antonio is. San Antonio will be opening up all these damn arenas that we don't really need. We need to start using the ones that we already have, y'all.
No, fix them up and just make them pretty and.
But that venue is perfect for what we're trying to do within the next 2 to 3 years, I believe. I think, you know, Sunken Garden is a perfect home for us. It's something to where we could bring back to life. Again, we're going to be hosting next year. We have 17 festivals next year. So we're adding 5 more from this year.
Go and tell them what it is.
So it's just crazy. We have the Pickle Festival. We have the San Antonio Latin Festival. We have the San Antonio Michelada Festival. We have the San Antonio Spaghetti Festival.
Ooh, spaghetti
festival. Making it more Italian, you know. And there's more to come, to be honest with you all. There may be a soul food festival. So,
okay.
Okay.
That's my type of speed.
What you know about the greens?
I got hams. Spaghetti festival. I don't know about that. You know, you're not supposed to eat. Well, we don't have to get into that, but yeah, I love spaghetti. There's a whole thing about spaghetti.
Is there? I didn't know that.
Yeah.
But anyways, it's just amazing to see what we're doing. And again, this gives you an opportunity also to make sure to get your season passes. You know, so instead of getting a ticket, make sure to get your season pass. Starting at $17 per month to $24 per month to $48 per month. And these season passes gives you access to multiple festivals throughout the entire year. Gives you discounts throughout the entire year to every single vendor that participates into one of our festivals. Also gives you a chance to win free trips all around the world. So it's amazing, and it gives you discounts to all the party buses and limos that we have. So it's smart for you to get a season pass.
What's the parking like at Sunken Garden?
Parking is phenomenal. There's enough parking. That's the beauty of it too, as well. So the parking's great, the location's great, and with the history of the Sunken Garden, being as big as it is, we can put in about 3,000 to 4,000 people in there. It's just amazing, and you can see the stage right there with the chairs and the setup and the lights.
Oh, that's gorgeous.
It is. You don't understand. We're gonna bring it back to life. We are. So we're excited about this opportunity. Again, thank you to Brackenridge Park for inviting us and offering us a home for 2026. Now, Father's Day is this weekend. There's a 90-10 split, I think, with it. 90% people don't care about their dads or never met their father, whatever. But that 10%, their father is their hero. They're great dads. They're a great father, into their kids' lives. We actually have two phenomenal fathers, here sitting right in front of us, John Martinez and AJ. They're really good dads to their kids. I've seen it firsthand. They should be nominated to the Margarita Fest. But I mean, it's really that's one of the reasons why we do the Margarita Festival, a Father's Day edition, is to honor the good dads out there.
Like Kevin, he just had another baby.
Yeah, Kevin's a good dad.
Daddy duties right now. I know he stressed. It's always a time when you have a new baby.
I mean, people call me daddy sometimes, but just playing.
Just me.
But no, it's one of those things that we want to really make sure that we continue this tradition. So anybody that doesn't that can't make it to the Margarita Festival this year as a vendor, sign up next year, because we're already working on next year. The calendar for 2026 will be set by the end of this week. We will have set dates, everything. Like right now, we have set dates for the Sweets and Sugar Fest. We have a set date for the Taste of Medical Center. We have the set dates for certain festivals, but every single festival next year will be on a calendar. So after the Margarita Festival, we then have one of the biggest anticipating festivals that is getting a lot of hype is the Chicken Wing Festival. The very first one, Chicken Wing Festival. Nonprofit organization that we partner up with is Queening in My Purpose with Sierra. It is a black-owned nonprofit organization. So we're giving back to the community, and a portion will go to her charity. So we're looking forward to it. And then we have great judges. AJ, who are the judges for the Chicken Wing Festival? We have Sierra as a judge. We have Trayman as a judge. We have David as a judge. We have Kevin McGee as a judge. Who else do we have? Sierra as a judge. So we have 5 judges. And we have Sergio. We have Sergio from Social Spot as a judge. And we have Amber from Esteemed Financial, which Esteem is one of our diamond sponsors for the festivals too as well. So we have a really good list of judges, and we'll get that updated very soon as well.
And it's not even just food. If you have a brand, a boutique, anything like that, don't be afraid to reach out to try and be a vendor as well. Jewelry. I know we've had for our hemp and reggae, we've had tattoo artists, permanent jewelry, stuff like that. So definitely reach out to us, try and sign up, because you do not want to miss out on any of our events. It's so much fun.
They are absolutely fun. So I do want to give a shout out to my friend Desmond with Faithbound Street Ministry. His wife passed away due to cancer, and her birthday is tomorrow. So yesterday we had, in honor of her, had a celebration feeding the unhoused. And shout out to Alamo Biscuit again, because every second Sunday of the month they actually donate their time and they make food to give to the unhoused people. And so in honor of Deborah, we all were there yesterday. So if you want to participate and help us next month, it's every second Sunday of the month, okay, to be under the bridge and help, feed and make give back. So that's what we do. And then this week we have do you have the flyer in there, AJ, for the BPSA? But before we go into that, we have this weekend with AJ Rivas, his Brutal Pride comedy show at the Empire Theater. That's amazing. He was our guest last week. Shout out to AJ Rivas for continuously just being an incredible act and talent. And it is Pride Month, and he has a variety of different talent that are, I guess, each letter in a way.
Yeah.
So what are the letters? What is the alphabet? The LGBT, ABC, 1, 2, 3.
LGBTQ.
So
yeah, and then also, if you guys purchase tickets to go see his show, you will get a free ticket to our Margarita
Festival, if I'm not mistaken,
so
right?
go ahead and support him, and then you know what I'm saying. Get you a ticket, and he's hilarious. So go support the boy. Like he's really really cool.
But this Wednesday, there is a networking mixture every second Wednesday of the month. BPSA with Christopher Motz. He's the president. Genevieve, that whole group. They have it at, where is it at? It is at the Mystique at Pullman Market. So go ahead and it's a $10 registration. It goes, that $10 100% to the nonprofit organizations, Cadence Hope. So if you can, make it out there.
How do you spell that, the Mystique?
It's MEZQUITE.
What?
MEZQUITE. So yes, share the flyer, put it out there, and yeah. What else do we going on this weekend, guys? Father's Day. Watching Metallica in Houston. What about you? What do you got going on this week? Besides your audition, what else do you have going on?
Just working. I don't honestly. This is like the one week I don't have anything like special going on, which is crazy. Maybe I'm forgetting something. I hope I'm not forgetting something.
It's all good, but guys, we just wanted to come on here, really let you know that this is the new platform again. Coming back to YouTube channel, you're gonna see a lot of the new marketing and advertising that we're gonna be doing collectively as a team. And get ready, just get ready for this new shift of the show and the podcast. We will have our calendar ready for July. We will also have our relationship and sex topics too. It can say sex on YouTube, so we will have those all over again. So we're excited about it,
Yeah. And if you guys want to talk about anything or anything you want to know about us, any topics you guys want to hear about, discussions, do not be afraid to DM one of us and let us know, because look, and just a quick shout out and prayers to everyone in California right now. I won't get too much into the politics of that, but one of the reasons I actually wore this hat today, I have a lot of friends out there in LA, so I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. I don't even know what's going on in California. That's so crazy.
They're rioting right now.
Are they really?
Yeah, without getting too much into it, but wow. The side of it, but yeah.
I did not know that.
ICE is...
I saw something about... I saw Trump post something, but I didn't really read into it because I didn't know.
You want to read this from UConn?
Okay, let's read it. Hey AJ, the Burger Fest was awesome last week. Just wanted to reach out and thank you for the ticket. Definitely added to my experience in San Antonio. It's a beautiful city. So that was Patrick from up north. That's just amazing, y'all. And that's what we want. We want to be able to bring out, the culture of San Antonio. Vendors are more than welcome to sign up for this year and next year. See where you fit when it comes to one of the festivals. But again, that is something our goal is. And also, if you have a nonprofit organization or charity, plug in with us. We want to give back. We want to help you out. So, Aja, how can they follow you on social media?
AHZIA, Aja Brown on Facebook and Instagram, and Aja B on TikTok.
Nice. And then you can go ahead and follow me on Facebook and Instagram for my personal page, official MikeAnthony.Torres. And for Late Nights with All Access, subscribe to our YouTube channel. Invite your friends to subscribe. We will have a drawing. Our goal is to reach 1,000 subscribers. So every friend that you subscribe, your name will be into a drawing we're going to be giving away a free season pass to 2026 and the rest of this year. But you're going to get a season pass for 2026 for all the festivals, VIP status, but you also get that status for the end of the year. So again, all you have to do is subscribe or tell a friend to subscribe to our YouTube channel, show proof of it, and we'll keep track of it. Myself, AJ, John, Aja, we'll keep track of this. So make sure to do that. Subscribe now so that you have a chance of getting your free season pass for the year as well as for 2026. We may pick one winner, we may pick two winners, we may pick three winners, we may pick four winners, who knows? But subscribe now. You can go ahead and follow us on our platforms of Facebook and Instagram. It is it's official All Access podcast all the way around. Tune in next Monday night as we have a special guest. Can't tell you who it is, secret, but it has to do with margaritas, y'all, because Margarita Festival is coming around the corner. So, as always, thank you for the love and support, and we'll see you then. As always, support local.
Bye.